Hello, everyone, and I would like to welcome Amadeus, the digital wolf, and my friend. Um, what else can I say about Amadeus? A coach, a leader, a mentor, a teacher, an entrepreneur, someone who um, have a lot of stories in life about success, about achievements, and also about leadership. Since today's episode, leadership is about the energetic empowerment or alignment in leadership. Amadeus, thank you for joining us.
Hey man, how are you?
Good, good, good.
I missed you.
Me too. الكوفيد والكورونا والحالة كلها نعم تخلينا نشوف بعضنا كتير.
Yeah, well, we should make it happen, man.
We should. Let me just.
By the way, I'm live on my Instagram as well, so 30 people joined already.
Nice. Should I do anything on Instagram to join, or by default I'm there?
You can click on my name on Instagram and you can join.
Okay.
This way we
Nice.
maximize
Should I
visibility.
do anything on Instagram to join, or by that's too much technology for me.
Yeah, just mute your iPhone and join.
I did. Okay, so
Wait, I want you, Gabby, request تحت وين في
okay.
comment. There is a small video with a plus sign on it. Request to enter.
Already. Oops. Nice. Should I so I want the plus video.
Yes, press on it.
Send request. Okay.
Accept.
And I'm in. How to mute? I didn't mute it. So صار في echo.
No, don't worry, I fixed it.
Okay. عم بسمع حالي twice.
أنا عم بسمعك مرة واحدة.
That's on my end. How about now?
Perfect.
Still. Okay. So today is about energetic alignment in leadership, and the podcast is about leadership and how we can shift leadership mindset. We've discussed many topics earlier, but I'm interested in your definition of energetic alignment. What do you mean energetic alignment?
You know, Gabby, when anyone is building a business and they want to basically start their company, one of the most important questions they need to answer is, what are your values? You know, like if I go to your website right now, there is a section about values. If I go to anyone's website, any company, they have values. Now, where do these values come from? A lot of people think that these values are just words written on their website, but these values are why you and your team are gonna go into this war that is called a business and start making money for your company. So if the leader don't really believe in the values and don't ooze that frequency, that energy every single day around those values, the team won't be in harmony with what the leaders want. And when that happens, you see a big disconnection between the leaders and their teams. And everyone's just working to get their salary at the end of the month instead of feeling like this company is inside my heart. I'm basically doing this to fulfill the values and the vision and the mission of the company. So when we say alignment, it's basically an alignment between values, mission, and vision, those three energies, those three business energies, and your whole team. They have to have that mission. They have to have the vision that you have and the values that you have, and they have to fight for them. I believe this is how you build a great aligned team to basically go to war with you and win the war with you.
Interesting, because many businesses I coach, they fail to walk the talk when it comes to their vision, their mission, and their cultural statements or values. And this is how I explain it simply. The vision is where you want to reach, beyond money, beyond wealth, something unattainable even. The mission is how you're going to get there. And the values are the themes that you're going to take with you on that journey. What principles would you like them to have during that journey?
Totally.
And alignment is something that I don't see really aligned. I don't see really leaders aligning the vision, the cultural statements, the values. They don't talk about the vision and the mission and those in lifts, on the stairs, and at every instance in their business. In real life, in practical life, how can what do they need to do, those leaders, to align the team with the vision of the business?
First of all, they have to understand that what you're basically, what you just said is not just words. It's why you started, you know? And when as a leader, you understand this, you need to communicate it every single day with your employees. Let's say you're coming to an interview where you want to join the company. I need to tell you that my mission is to get there. And we want people to get there with us. And we believe that to get there, we need to believe in this, and that. And we need to do this, and that. Are you willing to get on the boat with us? Do you see yourself working here for the same mission, for the same vision? And then this exact same thing, Gabby, should continue throughout the journey. Like, what is a leader? You're not a leader by a title, you're a leader by action. So every single day, you have to show your team that we're still on that mission to reach that goal. And we're building the company and the business and the mindset and everything that we're doing in order to get there. And you are on this journey with me. I'm happy with you. I'm sad with you. I face difficulties with you. I know what's happening. All single details in the company, I know them, but I don't interfere because I know that all of you know the goal, know the mission, know the values, know the mission of the company, know everything, and I trust you to do that. This is one of the most important things. So if you'd like me to just give you one sentence on how this can work, you have to love, care about, and trust your team enough to let them in on your plans, on your personal plans for the business. Why did you start? And to make that why their why as well, by practicing this love and care and trust every single day.
Interesting, because Jim Rohn or Zig Ziglar said, people don't know how much you know until they know how much you care. And as a leader, we should care.
I think Zig Ziglar.
Zig Ziglar. And you're saying that values should be embedded within the recruitment process.
Yes.
Before even you hire people, don't hire only for skill, hire for the attitude, for the values fit.
Yep.
Even if those people you are recruiting are 100% and champions in what they do technically, if they fail on the values, this won't be an alignment between you and the team that will take you towards your vision, right?
Totally. Like, let's take an example of salesman. You can hire a great salesman that looks at your product as just a means to basically get money. And you can hire a salesman who believes that your product is going to solve a problem for your prospect. And this salesman cares enough about the prospect to solve their problem. So they know that the product is only the vehicle to solve that problem, and money is a byproduct. The more care, the more love they put into the process of sales, the more shopping alignment with the shopping mindset of your prospect, the more sales you will get. So if you take a champion salesperson that doesn't care about the prospect, but they have an amazing process, they might close 40%. Imagine that person selling out of love, selling out of care, knowing and believing in the vision of that product and the unique selling proposition of that product, enough to sit down with the prospect and say, hey, because I care about you, because I would do this to myself and to my family, I'm doing it to you and to your family. Skills alone don't build a business. Skills alone create a bank account. Building a business, a sustainable business, takes a lot more than that.
Because I also, in my sales coaching, this is what I say. Since Mother Google is there and the internet is there, your role as a salesman should not be to sell, but to professionally help people decide to buy.
Yep.
Because
and
everyone
I learned
now.
the sales from you anyway.
Thank you. So yeah, if you hate people, if you hate communication, get out of sales.
Yes. If you hate communication, get out of business altogether.
Get out of life. Everything falls and rise on leadership. And since leadership is, by definition, is our power to influence, how do we influence? By communicating. And leaders fail to know that. So again, alignment in practice. Me as a business owner, as a CEO, as a director of a department, shall I always be communicating this vision, this mission? Shall I always be the police of values, the police of principles? Shall I do work tips? What tips can we do? Can we give our audience? For example, I started a round table around values. Every week we discuss one leadership value. And believe me, it has a great impact on the people attending those round tables. And I would love to see some leaders, some managers, some directors in the corporate world, even in NGO and non-government, having these round tables in real life, discussing their values of their business.
I'm going to give you an example. Let's say you have an employee, and that employee, all of a sudden, their performance is dropping. 99% of leaders would basically blame and go into a verbal war about, why aren't you doing your job? What's happening? We need to deliver. We need to do this. We need to do that. And you and I have seen this in practice with a lot of businesses that we both know. However, how about you basically invite that employee to a cup of coffee and ask them, why? Why is this happening? Is there something happening at home? Are you depressed? Did you fight with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend? Do you have difficulties somewhere? Because you were at a certain level, now you're not. Something changed. I would love to help.
Especially in these special times.
Yes, this is leadership. This is energetic alignment. Tell me what's happening so I can basically react according to what's happening, not according to an idea that I have in mind that everyone in the company doesn't want to work, because leaders are actually, they're not leaders, bosses in general. If you go into any company right now, they will tell you, well, they don't care. Why should they care? You don't care.
Exactly.
You know, like if I come to this company and I want to work at that company, my why isn't the why of the company. My why is that I want to put bread on the table of my family. So if you come and tell me, let's shift, since it's a leadership, let's shift this why. Instead of just thinking of that, how about we think of wealth? How about we all tuned ourselves to the frequency of wealth? How do we build wealth together? We sit down, we decide that this is the goal, and wealth is the byproduct. Putting bread on the table is a byproduct. Having a better quality of life is a byproduct. So what's happening? Like I don't see business owners sitting intimately with their team and telling them, hey guys, I totally understand that something bad might have happened in the family and it might affect your job. Whenever this happens, you come to me so we can solve. Because when you show up in a certain way at work, this means that there is a dent somewhere else that we need to basically deal with. Because most people, like Gabby, I've noticed this in the past couple of years, most people want to perform. Most people want to do their job. Most people want to have a better life. Most people want to give more to their institutions and to the businesses they're working at. I don't believe that anyone would come to a company with the mindset of, well, I'm going to fuck this up and I'm going to be a bad employee. I don't believe that. They come to you and then you make them a bad employee because you're a bad boss. And what is a bad boss?
And
A
people
boss that
don't
doesn't
leave
care.
companies; they leave people.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. What final thoughts we can give? Because what you mentioned was last week's episode specifically with Minou, and her topic was functional empathetic leadership. We need to be empathetic. We need to have empathy as the number one leadership trait. And it all falls on us understanding where people come from. People are motivated by different things. Some are motivated by putting bread on the table. Others are motivated by achievements. Others are motivated by the status quo. We need to know that. We need to equip ourselves as leaders with the skills, not only the technical skills, but the leadership skills, the emotional intelligence skills, because that will increase our leadership potential. So what final thought would you give to our audience, Amadeus?
Well, as a leader, you need to understand that you are responsible of the well-being of your team.
Yeah.
When they come to you because they are motivated by a certain thing, and that certain thing is their whole life. And you need to really care about them, and you need to align yourself, your business, to their energy, and to align their energy to you and to your business. You need to make sure that when they sit alone, they'd be like, listen, man, I have a great leader in my corner, and I'm not really worried about that. I'm gonna worry about the prospects, about the clients, about delivering the best way I can, because I am at the right place and they're treating me as if I am a very valuable asset. The last thing I'm gonna say, if a printer breaks or a computer breaks or a chair breaks in a company, the leaders would go like, we need to get new ones, we cannot continue without that. But when an employee breaks, they blame them for breaking.
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure that your employee is basically treated so much better than the freaking printer.
Exactly.
Love them enough.
These are your most valuable assets.
Yes.
In addition to your time.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Amadeus, and hope to have more sessions like these, full of value, full of insights.
Always ready.
Yalla. Thank you all for attending. Till next week with leadership. Bye.
Bye-bye, Gabby.